Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Looking for a throw here. Throw right side, finds bench. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Rob Frank, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set up. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He's going to throw this one. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Just kind of a confidence builder. That offense drives it down, special teams does their job, and now the defense is going to take the field with the lead.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's A.J. Epinesa on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. We go to Genty on the dump off. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
They motion the tight end over. Throw on third down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Okay, that was his quarterback's first interception, and you know what? I don't remember my first. Maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cody picking off a little corner route as I was trying to sprint out. Instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. Yeah, this guy's going to remember this one as well.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Yellow.
Pacheco gets it from the gun, and he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Yellow.
From the 36. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They're gonna run. It's the rookie out of Utah. And he won't get back to the line, Bronk. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Mahomes to throw for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Pass cut, 9-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-3 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Butker on now to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Genty on the give. He's headed right. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
From the 43. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Jack Besh. And now it's 3rd and short. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Quick pass, right side, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here on 1st down. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy. And that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 48. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jack Besh on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. You just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That one complete to Higbee. But he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now run with Martinez. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Takes it in at the 26. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They give left side to Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. They'll try and throw it here. This finds Bash. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Dime coverage from the Chiefs on this 3rd down.
Here we go.
Looking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Back to Genty. Room to the right. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders make it a one-score game before halftime.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights, and the Raiders cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Right back to Pacheco. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The Raiders bringing out a couple extra defensive backs for 3rd down. They're in the dime. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. They give up the guns. It's Genty. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Grabbed by Besh, left side. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go.
From the 47. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll throw on first. It's a screen play to Genty. This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw it again. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now.
he gets this forward to the 19. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Throwing it again here. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Quick throw is caught. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. This is cut down. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And this is going to be Raiders football.
You know, Kate, it's one of those circumstances where you got to play it all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building around.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running from the pistol here with Jency. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another give here to Jency. Still finding room past the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Panther 60. Ready.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hey, smash. Hurt. Let's go.
This time it's a passing play. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ready up.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
He finds him beyond the marker. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Shut up. 18 Cardinal.
Straight ahead. Here he gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so the Raiders hang on to possession. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Straight ahead with Genty. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Setting up the screen. He has the touchdown. The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Not sure what possessed them to do this. It looks like they're lining up to punt inside the red zone. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 4.
Raiders 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. He lost one deep, center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it. I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time. They really need to pick up a few yards.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Martinez. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Play action, Mahomes. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing again, Mahomes. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now lead by 10. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Gentry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Running back, motioning right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throw right side, finds Bash. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Gentry from the gun. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Giving this to Gentry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple of yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first down, Genty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, that I'm happy I'm the color analyst and you and your spotter are doing play-by-play, because that was a massive humanity, a whole bunch of bodies to sort through for 1 yard.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We better know power. Also dangerous. Y'all talk about race.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him will denies the first down.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick. Let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. It's Pacheco again. Open space inside the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 23. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
For the Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And he'll only get 3 here as we reach the 2-minute warning.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Running is Martinez. And he has the Chiefs first down there, Brock. And the celebration can begin as they can run out the clock now on this one.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Now Martinez. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pass it down close. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a 3-score game in the fourth. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one lines up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So scoreless, a win for the Chiefs.